if you think you're lonely now.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ruben Studdard, and you're watching Street Kings TV.
June 28th, I was saying I do to my bride.
Street King is our new energy drink. Where we're feeding 1 billion people in Africa. Well, actually, 1 billion kids in Africa. And then I just want to know, what do you think about 50 Cent's effort to do that?
I think that's amazing. I think that, anything that, especially, with the level of success that 50 Cent has been able to achieve is most definitely important that he uses that to help others. I mean, he's showing that by, this campaign that he's doing, and I'm, just really happy for him, man, because, God does not give us all the things that he does without expecting us to give things back to people. And that's it.
And he sent the gift for you.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go right here, man. These are new headphones right here.
Oh, bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me.
Yeah.
Bless his holy name. Appreciate that. I like headphones. And let me, you know what? See, now you're going to make me start preaching. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not going to start preaching. I'm going to just thank you, brother.
Ain't no problem, man. And can we commemorate this with a shot?
Yeah, of course.
Would you like grape or mango?
I have to read it, man, see what's
Oh,
in
it's
it.
all natural.
Okay.
It's all natural, no aftertaste, no crash. 5 hour ain't got nothing on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like I said, you feeding the kid in Africa. I'm gonna get the mango then.
I do
Black people like
I
grape.
like purple. that ain't a real flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Purple ain't a real flavor. It's inside the hood right there. It's red and purple.
Thank you, brother.
Damn. That wasn't bad, right?
That was good, man.
Yeah, 6 hours right there. You get that extra hour. Yeah, and I know you can fight because you from Alabama,
Oh,
man.
man, you have to fight all the time, bro.
All the time?
All the time.
And what do people in Alabama fight over?
Talking about my cousin.
That can go down.
Slap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 2. Saying the wrong kind of your mama joke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get you knocked out.
That's happened to me before.
You know what I'm saying?
3.
Stealing some monies.
That happened to me in the strip club and whatnot. I didn't know who it was for. It was on the ground. But yeah, go ahead.
4.
Back in the day when we was younger, just talking slick.
Just talking slick
in general would get you knocked out.
Ruben, man, dog. Last time, I can't even front.
Right.
Last time, you know what I'm saying, I was like on Ruben Studdard when it was in 2004. You know what I'm saying? When you were saying you were sorry and whatnot.
Right.
But girl, I've apologized a million times before.
And then I heard you went gospel and everything, and then I had just got out the church.
This the thing about it, man. It's like I grew up in the church, so for me to say that I'm not a Christian is untrue because that's a part of who I am. But that doesn't make me a gospel artist because I did a gospel record. You understand what I'm saying? Aretha Franklin did several gospel records, but nobody calls her a gospel artist. I did one, and everybody was like, "Oh, you're a gospel artist now." I guess because the song was so big, and I praise God for that. Number one record written by R. Kelly. We ain't gonna be mad.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm waiting on mine.
But I mean, we've been back. We've had hits since then. Change Me. We did Make You Feel Beautiful that Neo wrote for me. Together, I done had like 5 or 6, 7 singles since 2004. So you got to play catch up, man. Even before you start listening to this new Letters from Birmingham.
I heard it today.
You heard it?
I heard it today.
What you think?
I loved it. I loved it, man. Me and my uncle was listening to it, and we was bugging and whatnot. Like, yo, man, he like the new Luther Vandross.
Hey, man, I'm just the old Ruben Studdard.
That is.
You know what I mean?
Man, can I apologize for that?
No. Let me tell you something about my perspective on the comparisons. That I can never be Luther. I can only do work at the best of my abilities and hope that because of the road that he paid for me, because honestly, like, I wouldn't be doing this kind of music had it not been for the Luther Vandrosses or the Gerald Leverts. So I appreciate them paving the road for me, but I can only be the best me, because I was trying for a while like to reach that Luther Vandross play, and you can't be that dude. Like, he one of the greatest voices of all time. Period.
I took my girl to see you back in 2004 or 2005, man. It was you, Mary J. Blige, and Anthony Hamilton in Atlanta at Chastain Park. Yeah. You remember that show?
I do.
It was raining. Yeah. I ain't getting none that day either, too. Yeah. I think it was the rain.
It might have been the rain.
On my outfit, I had a dope.
What you had on?
And I had on a wife beater and some shorts that didn't really go with it.
It might have threw off a little bit.
My legs were small, but I was buff on top, and so I was walking around looking like a Tasmanian devil. You remind me of my homeboy. Crazy, right? He look just like
he don't look just like me, but
you get $1 million. As soon as you win, you get $1 million. That's your money. But Ruben did not look happy when he won his $1 million. He make a face like he been eating sweet tarts all day. They were like, Ruben Studdard, you're the next American Idol. What face did he make?
Even to this day.
I run it, Jordan. Let the thing go, player.
Let it go.
Knock you out, dog. I look like I'm playing running.
We got the new CD. One of the songs on here that, like, you know what I'm saying, really stood out to me was one of my favorite songs that Bobby Brown did.
When I was young, you know, New Edition, Keith Sweat, all these guys were huge, you know what I mean? And their songs were big. So we just wrote a whole list of songs that was out in the 80s and 90s when I was a kid. And Rock What You just stood out, man. We played it like 10 times back to back. It was like, oh, that's it.
Now you got another one that was a little controversial to me, man. I kind of didn't understand that you single.
Yeah,
you know, I thought you had just got married and stuff, man.
Yeah, man. You know, I mean, I'm divorced.
You got divorced. Yeah? Okay. So you know, thus saith the single.
Thus saith the song. Ladies, when you see me in the street, don't be scared to speak. I'm gonna need another man. Not I won't. I'm gonna need one.
If your life was a movie, what would it be called?
Shrimp and Grits, the Ruben Studdard story.
I like that better. And then on top of that,
you wanna know why? The shrimp and grits work?
Why?
Because shrimp and grits is a dish that is traditionally served in the South. You know, so you automatically going down there when you hear that dish. You ain't thinking about New York City or LA. You thinking about the South
already.
The Ruben Studdard story.
I like it.
Understand?
I appreciate you, dog. Is there anything you want to tell the people, man, before we get up out of here, Ruben?
Thank y'all so much. Without y'all, it wouldn't be no Ruben. You know, I don't take that for granted. You know, a lot of people get an opportunity to do what they do, and they say they made it on their own. I didn't. I only made it because y'all voted for me. So thank you.
There it is right there. And like I always say, you just can't say you really something. You got to be, man, Ruben Studdard, man. Make sure you go get this Letters from Birmingham, the Ruben Studdard story. And we over and we out of here. Hey, y'all go to commercial. Do I have something in mind?